Hey Scorpio, I am here with some messages of clarity and guidance as it relates to career and finances. So this is not date specific, so whenever you come across there may be some messages here for you. Okay. Yes, so I see you taking time to contemplate your next steps, your next moves. And that's really gonna work out for you and lead you to abundance and reconnecting with yourself and your intuition and letting that guide you and lead you. What else? Thank you. All right, let's see. Yeah, so really getting back into your power and utilizing your gifts to achieve your financial desires, and knowing that you already have everything within you that you need to be abundant. What else? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I see you like really clearing the way, clearing that negative energy, clearing those negative thought patterns and behaviors and beliefs. So you're really making progress and advancing on your spiritual journey and gaining different perspectives to, again, lead you toward your goals and allowing you to accomplish them in a different way, taking a different approach to them. Yeah, victory. Yeah, even just aligning back with your true authentic self and connecting with your intuition, I'm hearing for some of you, that's a victory in and of itself. What else? One more card. Thank you. I'm going to take that. Okay. Yeah, I'm really moving yourself in the direction that you truly desire for once. Like, I feel like it's been about doing what you needed to do to get by, or doing what you have to do because you have a family, because you have responsibilities. All of that is completely understandable, and you just having like this burning desire to do something different and to go in a different direction and path, and even putting some work into that, but it's not enough to, it wasn't enough to achieve what it is that you wanted because you didn't have the time to put into it. So coming out of really that state and going into a contemplative state on, okay, if I don't have as much time right now, what can I do to still work toward my goals and my dreams, and utilizing my gifts and talents on something that I truly desire and feel passionate about. So I see you like thinking of all of these like creative ways that you can accomplish your goals and dreams. And you can do like those baby steps, those little things that move you further and further toward your life purpose and doing what you came here to do. So, what type of challenges does Scorpio encounter at this time? Alright, so some of you it's communication. Alright, so I would say definitely be mindful of your communication at this time and who you're collaborating with, because there may be situations or scenarios that happen that kind of leave you feeling a little defensive and like, oh, well, I really shouldn't have gone in that direction or worked with that person. So I think it's really about taking the lessons, viewing it as a blessing, because it at least gave you some lessons that are going to be helpful to you on your new journey. And as you separate and move forward in a different direction, you can take those lessons and things that you've learned and apply them to achieve greater results more quickly. What else? Yes. I think also recognize being appreciative of what you already have and recognizing the power, the foundation that you already have and how far you've already come and what the work that you've already put in toward your true purpose and goals. Because I feel like some of you have done a lot of spiritual work and are really connected with your intuition and source and your higher self. And that is progress. That is absolutely progress. And that's leading you toward understanding more about yourself, which can only help you on your path and lead you to your path even faster. So be appreciative of just the little things. And that's actually not a little thing. That's a huge thing. But, you know, it, in the grand scheme of things, is only a small part of what you came here to accomplish and what you came here to do. But I feel like it's sort of the beginning steps of fully achieving everything that is waiting for you, and the first steps to really getting on and aligning with your spiritual path, which again is leading to all abundant things. Let's see short-term outcomes. Short-term outcomes for Scorpio. Absolutely completing a cycle of negative thought patterns, beliefs, patterns, behaviors. Even, this could even be jobs, like really parting ways and saying, you know what, like I'm going in the direction of what inspires me and utilizing my gifts and talents and working on creations for myself. So definitely see you stepping into that new path and that new cycle, and taking the time to receive the clarity that you need and receive the messages and the downloads that are going to help you on your path, and taking time to enjoy the process as much as possible and learn from the process, and connect with your intuition and higher self to confirm, to be guided, to be led toward what is your true life purpose and those ideas that are going to get you there, and help you make decisions that align with who you are. Okay, so let's look at long-term. What's long-term for Scorpio? Okay. All right. Yeah, getting your strength and power back. Yeah. So I think for some of you, you may want to consider I think for some of you, you're looking for this to happen very, very quickly, and you may take a couple missteps because you're not taking your time and going with the flow. Like, I see some trying to force things to happen or take shortcuts, and there are no shortcuts and there is no rush. You are an eternal being. You always have been. You always will be. So what is the rush? It's not going to do anything but cause you to skip over important details. Okay? So it's totally up to you. But I do see you stepping back into your strength and your power and that which you are passionate about, and focusing on that. So what can Scorpio do to achieve their highest vibration and stay there? I'm going to take that. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. So absolutely tapping back into your intuition and your connection with source and your higher self and spirit guides. So some of you have been slacking on the meditation or whatever those self-care practices are that help you connect and receive those downloads. And some of you are even doing that and receiving it and then deciding to go in a different direction. So your guides, your intuition, source will never lead you wrong, never lead you astray, and you can never make the wrong decision. So you have free will, and you are still loved, and they are still there supporting you, whatever choice you make. But they are open and available to help guide you, to help you co-create the life that you desire. So it's up to you if you want to connect. And I think also not viewing change and transformation in a negative light is also going to be super powerful to you at this time, because it's not what happens, it's what you do about it and the choices that you make and the attitude that you have. So remembering that during this time, as opposed to maybe focusing on what you don't have or what happened or what didn't work out, because what didn't work out is actually a blessing, because you can learn from that, and then now you also know what didn't work, so you can focus on what does work or the next thing, because something will work. So all right, so let's see, let's get some messages here. So what messages do we have for Scorpio? All right, yeah, so anything that is falling away during this time is not meant to be with you. They're not meant to go on this journey with you. They're not meant to participate in that abundance, because it's not for them, it's for you. And it's important that you let it go so that you can move fully to your true authentic self. And some of you are going to be pretty distraught about that, and that's completely understandable. Again, it is about your attitude, how you perceive it, the lessons that you learn, and how you move yourself forward. So I see that is very strongly here. So what attitude will you choose? Okay. Yes, and we talked about connecting with your intuition and, quite frankly, your psychic abilities. Connecting with those that you trust, your soul family, your soul tribe, and communicating with them and getting ideas and getting feedback. And you certainly don't have to take every idea, but for those that you trust and know have your best interests in mind, it will benefit you to connect with them and to talk. So I think also leaving yourself open to all of this and just being appreciative and choosing that attitude that's going to keep you on a high vibration, and really just one of appreciation, positivity, and love and healing is going to allow for you to connect with your higher vibration and connect on that higher frequency where those abundances can come through and connect with you. Okay, And we have a message very clearly: the most difficult part of a situation is over. And you have good luck here as well. So it's definitely time to choose your attitude and focus on where you are, the lessons, and the new experiences that are available to you. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, let's take those. Alright, so we have poverty consciousness. Yeah, again, with the attitude and choosing the right attitude of abundance, because you're not going to receive if you have a poverty mindset, if you feel like you don't deserve it, if you feel like being abundant and being rich is not for you, then it won't be for you, because that's what you've said and you've created and put out into the universe. So the universe has no choice but to give you exactly what you asked for, and to reflect to you exactly how you feel. So that's why your attitude is so important. And when you are connecting with people who you feel have your best interest in mind, use discernment about those connections, and even with what you share, because you can talk and you can have conversations. You don't have to tell every single thing. And for some of you, there is some research that can be done, and you're being asked to really invest in yourself. So there's maybe some certifications out there, or a program, or something else, that a class, a webinar, something that is going to be very fruitful to you, that will become available to you. And you're asked not to overlook that. Okay? And quite frankly, for some of you, very clear message here that you are being financially taken advantage of. So really look at your finances and what you're giving out, who you're supporting, and why. And are there ways where you can cut back? Are you doing things unnecessarily just out of love or out of obligation? Look at those belief systems and connect with why you feel like you need to do that, and look at how it's really impacting your finances, your health, your well-being. And really look at investing in yourself and putting that money back into yourself and your dreams and your hopes. Because if your cup is not filled up and you're not thriving, then everybody else that's taking and receiving won't either. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Alright, yeah. Getting back, like, think about those wishes and those, oh my goodness, and I was going to say dreams that you let go because you are so busy taking care of everybody else and doing things for everybody else and working so hard to please and to do for others. It's time to get back to you and making those decisions, being more mindful about your budgeting, cutting down, asking people to step up and support and help so that you can achieve your hopes and dreams and wishes. And really using discernment about who you're supporting and why you're supporting and what you're doing. You're definitely being called on. And having the strength to make the changes and to let people know what you need from them and what you're going to do and what you're not going to be doing moving forward. Alright, so we're going to get some Final messages here. What final messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, yeah, so this is directly related to a home situation for some of you. Yeah. And I feel like for others of you, it's like people are just viewing you as like this person that needs to continue to give and give and give and give, and they don't have to give anything back, or they feel entitled to that. So it's time to invest in your own stability. Okay. What else? And two more cards. Let's do two more cards. Okay, thank you. Alright, yeah, like you're so used to rescuing everybody. Rescue you. Rescue yourself. That's what this is about. That is this time to rescue yourself and get back to working on your legacy and your foundation. Okay, very clear message there. Alright, Scorpio, those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, like, and share this video. Let me know how this resonates. Thank you so much again, and take care.